Traditions and along the Christian landscape, and we are in a multi-denominational church, interdenominational church. Which, should I lose this one too? Wow, that was a lot of excitement. Look at, you're a rock up here. Good for you. We've borrowed from a lot of different Christian traditions, and there's a lot of different traditions when it comes to children. Some traditions baptize babies, some wait until they're older. We here have adopted sort of the anti-Baptist tradition, which means we do baptisms when people are older. And so what we do is kind of follow in the pattern of Jesus with his parents, Mary and Joseph, and how they took him for dedication to the temple. And so we receive children in dedication on behalf of the parents before God. This is life. This is a life that you've somehow given us. And, sometimes when you're writing texts or something that's, FML, and you're thinking it's rough, it's easy to forget, life is a gift. And this is a reminder. Children are a wonderful reminder that life is a gift. So we acknowledge that, and as with anything, we make offering and say, from what you've given me, Lord, here, I give back to you. And so, sort of our way of honoring God and saying thank you and saying, this child I will accept on your behalf. I will do my best to raise her, give her love, and try to shine the light in her and on her. So that's kind of what we're about. Now, there's a somber little note, though, because Jared and Dolly are moving, and they're going to Seattle, and soon, right?
Yeah,
March 15th. So normally when we do a baby dedication, I ask the parents, are you in? You going to do this the whole way? And yes. Then I ask the congregations, Stan, are you in? Are we going to try to provide a place where the parents can be nurtured and where children can be trained and nurtured? And I say, are you in? Sadly, they won't be here for that. So differently, what I'm going to try to do today is we'll do that. We'll accept her in dedication, and then I'm going to ask, and I didn't ask you, so I hope this doesn't freak you out, but I'm going to ask them to maybe come forward down here, and rather than saying what we normally say, maybe we could pray for them. God would bring grace and peace to them on the journey, lead them to where is a good place for them to be, and play for God's blessing on their family. Does that sound fair? Does that sound okay? And, I don't know what traditions you may be from. Sometimes we like to lay a hand on someone. The song Light of the World said what? God somehow became one of us. Thought it was important to have a physical body and come down and be part of what we're doing. So somehow laying on of hands is like that. We're touching. We're humans. We're beings here together, and God joined us in that fray. So if you're comfortable with the laying on of hands, you want to come up and you want to put a hand on and pray, that would be wonderful. If you want to stay in your seat and pray, that would be wonderful. If you want to sit and watch, that would be wonderful. All right? I think I've covered all of the bases. All right. We acknowledge that all life comes from God, and that children are a gift and a blessing. And so, as you stand here before God, your family, your friends, church community, do you determine to bring up little